Hi, my name is Dustin. We've been going to Mountain City Church, my family, for the past 12 months. We moved up here from the DC area because I'm in the military. And so one of the first things that we do when we arrive to a new location is we start looking and praying for a church. We visited Mountain City a couple times. We visited a few other churches a few times and just felt the Holy Spirit bringing us back to Mountain City. And once we made that decision, God has certainly just reinforced, like, Dusty, family, like, this is where you belong. When I first joined the military, I wasn't nearly as involved in the church as I am now. And I know that spiritually, things were just a lot more difficult for me as I pushed back against the Holy Spirit trying to compel me to get involved. And I had a lot of excuses. I could create all sorts of great excuses to not get involved. And it was to my own detriment, in a little bit of a sense, kind of a downward spiral by not getting involved, by not volunteering at the church, because I knew that God had blessed me with some gifts and talents and skills that I wasn't obediently following Him. After I had an honest introspection, and I just, Lord, I want to follow you and I want to live for you. And as I spent time in the Word, and Lord, let me just spend time in your presence, the question that kept haunting me was, Dusty, how can you not get involved? Here you are in my presence, and you read about God's glory and His holiness in Ezekiel, and in Revelation, as you describe Jesus, and you're like, you are an immense, majestic God, and I'm pushing back a little bit on not getting involved. Surrender. Just surrender. And so once I surrendered and I just followed the Lord to get involved in the church and volunteer in the youth ministry, I saw my life turn around. I saw myself wanting to dig into the Word. I saw myself knowing that I was going to be conveying God's truth to the kids, and I've got to get this right. I owe a sense of excellence in what I'm doing right now in this study time to convey your word, Lord, to these kids. And you've instilled on me this responsibility. And that's why today I continue to serve as I lesson plan for each Sunday morning to either give the lesson or just to be a good person in the room that's going to love on those kids and share with them Jesus and share with them hope. It always inspires me to see those kids open their Bibles, read the Word, respond to the questions with truth, and know that we are investing in the future, know that we are advancing God's kingdom. That's why it's so rewarding for me to be able to just be blessed with the opportunity to serve at Mountain City Church, to serve in the children's ministry, because we're making a difference in kids' lives, and it's an eternal difference that's going to play out for the rest of their lives and into eternity.